Good. Call to order the Barren County Fiscal Court special call meeting. It's Monday, June 7th. 1:03 p.m. You got to call the roll, please.
Jeff Fox. Rick Riddle. Carl Dickerson.
Here.
Tim Comer.
Here.
Mark Bowman.
Here.
Kenneth Sarton.
Here.
Billy Houchins.
Here.
Michael Hale.
Here, thank you. Master Riddle, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. Okay, just making sure. Okay, Transportation Committee, Chairman Houchins. Turn it over to you.
We had a meeting this last week, and we got three things to bring up here today. The surplus, we want to surplus 2 pickup trucks and replace on them, but I don't think we're going to replace them
Till we find the truck, till we find what we're looking for.
what they're looking for. I need a motion on that, surplus those 2 trucks and then replace them.
I'll make a motion. Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Any questions?
What model are those? Oh,
One of them I think's an 07,
07,
and that gray one, I'm not sure.
98. 99.
2,000 miles.
Right at 2000. Good.
You got your money's worth out of that. Thank you.
And we'll want to replace them with ton 4-wheel drivers and equipment with snow plows, all that good stuff. Okay. Any other questions? Roll call vote, please.
Rick Riddle.
Yes. Yes.
Carl Dickerson. Tim Comer.
Yes.
Mark Bowman.
Yes.
Kenneth Sarton.
Yes.
Billy Houchins.
Yes.
Jeff Fox. Michael Hale.
Yes, thank you.
Next time we got make the sale of a roller and a patcher, and we got them sold. We just need a motion to okay the deal. 15,000.
That's correct. Is that your motion?
My motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a second. What we've got is Knox County. Knox County is interested in buying the roller. What we know about the chip seal patcher is a lot of the parts are obsolete, and our fear is it breaking down. We don't want to use it anymore. You guys see what the material that we're laying now, but there should be no reason to do any more chip seal. So what I had proposed to him, if they bought the roller for $15,000, we throw the chip seal in and send it on its way. And he said, okay, but I have to have court approval for that to happen. Any questions? Roll call vote.
Carl Dickerson.
Yes.
Tim Comer.
Yes.
Mark Bowman.
Yes.
Kenneth Sarton.
Yes.
Billy Houchins.
Yes.
Jeff Fox. Rick Riddle.
Yes.
Michael Hale.
Yes, thank you.
Next item is, I need to get a, okay on the purchase order for the equipment repair. I think that's a dump truck, y'all said.
Yes, is that your motion?
Yes.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion. Second, what we have, we've got a truck down in Bowling Green being worked on. It's a 08 model. Right now, currently, it's about $3,200. It's mostly electrical,
Yes.
computer, what have you. What I would like for the court to do, put some type of limit on what we spend on this site, because I don't want them to sit down there nickel and dime us to death. And it's obviously it's something above and beyond what our mechanic can take care of. But at some point, we've got to draw a line. So right now, we're $3,200. It's over the $3,000, so I have to have your all's approval to pay it. So, any thoughts on that?
What's the value of the truck right now?
Not sure about that.
I guess it's something wrong with electrical problems down, I guess.
Not a lot of miles, correct?
40,000.
It's around 46,000 to 70-some thousand. We've got 2 of those trucks there. Not a lot of miles on them. We've had a lot of issues with them. It's always electrical.
It's an international brand.
It's international.
What I was wondering, when they repair this, are they replacing it with a different type of electrical stuff that's not supposed to, or they just putting in the same,
No, what they're replacing are the parts that have
saying they're not
went
upgrading?
bad. That's all they're doing. You won't get, you get new parts of an electrical system, but you're not getting a new electrical system. You can't afford it.
Has this ever happened before?
That's why you got rid of that number 6 truck. It got to cost me so much money.
Like I say, it's not very many miles at all.
Rest of our trucks, they all have any electrical problems. No.
We're moving.
Trucks, you went with Kenworths.
Yeah.
Even them 2 old Chevrolets, you don't have no electrical issues out of it. It's just hoses, both on, both off stuff. You said 3,200 something.
Correct.
Good possibility.
That's what they're saying the invoice is right now. They thought they had it fixed and went back in it and they started having another problem with it.
They give you all top number? Or do you just? No, they don't do that. They will nickel and dime you to death.
That's what we need to draw the
Probably
line
should have done.
and just consider surplus and put it on.
What's the truck not worth? What's it worth? It's a good looking truck, Steve. I think you asked that part of it. Just what I look at it for my personal use, that truck would probably be priced at $25,000 to $45,000, maybe $50,000. If they look at wrong.
Get it running, maybe it'd be a good trade-in possibility.
What we limited is 5,000, $1,800. You think that?
We don't know.
Right, now some of this stuff, you get in that truck and you turn the key on, you fire it up, lights come up. And there really ain't nothing wrong. But there's an issue somewhere, probably a sensor here, there, whatever. But you can operate these trucks. You can use it now? Yeah, as long as you check oil in it, check the water in it. Now, that being said, you get over at KC and it dies on you. But that's what you're gonna run into.
We may have just inherited.
Can you hear me, Judge?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So those early internationals with those Workstar trucks that started the emissions there in 2007, they come out with just partial emissions on them. And then 2008, they had the full-blown emissions on them. And they're just full of ghost. And there is no permanent fix for them. They're just absolutely full of ghost. You fix one thing and something else tears up. They never really got all that straightened out to about 2016. So my advice would be to try to get the truck running and try to get everything working on it best we could. And if you got to spend $5,000 on it, that's what you need to do. And then let's look at trying to get rid of all those trucks that are in that good working order. Because once they start, it's like a snowball effect. It just continues to take you down that road, and there is no surefire cure for it. It's like a cancer. It moves from one part of the electrical system to the other. And you can call down there and talk to, what's that guy's name, Scott? I can't think of his name, but Pete. I think his name's Pete. And I mean, off the record, he'll tell you all that. And like I said, there is no cure for it. And some of the trucks didn't do that. But the ones starting in 2007 up to about 2015, once they start doing that, there's no end to it. So the best thing you can do is surplus them out. Get them running the best you can and surplus them out as quickly as you can once they start that process. Now, the other thing is there's some people that can fix those for you, or they can fix them for me, but they can't. I don't think they can fix them for the county. They remove that and reprogram that system. They remove all that emissions. They drill out that exhaust can, and it's hollow, and everything flows through there, and everything works like it's supposed to. But I don't think they can legally fix it for an entity like the county or the state.
That sounds like a good idea.
So how many trucks, you got a truck budget this time?
No, we do not.
No.
Mhm.
That's why we started paying that extra price to start going with the trucks.
Yeah.
But I think you can start. The trucks now, the international trucks now are not giving that trouble. They've got that problem fixed. But that era from 08 to 15, 16, they are absolutely. I mean, we went to an auction and bought some 06s, and those 2010s, 12s were bringing nothing because of that. They were bringing, low mile trucks, 15, 20,000 miles was bringing $8,000 to $10,000 because nobody wants them.
I'd like to move, we spend $1,800 more, $5,000, $7,000. Then if we can't get it straightened out, we need to put them up and sell them individually and buy them. Probably somebody get used to it, a big dump truck, because they take all that. The guy involved in takes the stuff out of it.
Okay, so we've got an amendment to that motion to spend at least 1,800 on top of the 32. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
By Master Bowman. Any other questions? Okay, roll call vote on the amendment.
Jim Coomer,
Yes.
Mark Bowman,
Yes.
Jim Starton,
Yes.
Billy Hutchins.
Yes.
Jeff Potts, Frank Riddle,
Yes.
Carl
Yes.
Nicholson,
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now, the main motion that Master Pouches has, any other questions on that? Okay, roll call vote on that.
Mark Bowman,
Yes.
Jim Starton,
Yes.
Billy Hutchins.
Yes.
Jeff Potts, Frank Riddle,
Yes.
Carl Nicholson.
Yes.
Jim Coomer.
Yes.
Michael Bell.
Yes, okay, real quick, we have what we also showed in the Transportation Committee the other day. Mateo, if you could pull up PowerPoint. Susan, you want to give this information? Just kind of where we're at.
This was our flex funds for the 2021 year. As you can see what the price is tonnage wise, miles that we had in on the flex funds. Everything's included on that except Cylon. And I talked to Steve earlier and he said if everything works all right, he's gonna get to that sometime this week. And there's the breakdown of how much we did on each road on the flex funds.
Go back there, that way they can see all that, Mateo. Thank you.
We originally started out on Cylon 0.296 and, 0.056, and we changed it, just changed it to 0.296 paving patch. Any questions?
Next slide, please.
This is the paving in-house. So far, we did 1.21 miles. It's $23,827.42. 7 crew members on the average, and we've got 8 to 10 more that we're looking into having done by September 1st. Anywhere from half mile to mile length.
And since we put this together, we've done what, one more road or two other roads?
A in Harmon and
Hey, if I'm on, this will be 6.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Maybe the third one went down Sands.
Next, please.
this is the length of the miles that we had done on the in-house paving. There's Will Vance. Adam Query. Rose Creek. Duff Road. John Owens. Christ Church. And as they discussed earlier, we want to surplus two of our pickups and replace with 3 new ton trucks. 2 flatbeds, one with a dump bed, all equipped with snow plows, because it's easier for them trucks to maneuver around than it is in dump trucks on them dead end roads.
And we would like to equip one of them maybe with a dump bed. So in case we do have someone in the city that doesn't have CDL, they could drive it also. Transport a small jagged dirt or rock or whatever. And plus it'll give us more snow plows on pickup trucks and subdivisions where the big trucks can concentrate on through roads. Next potato.
Judge wanted a 20-person crew. As of right now, we have 18, 7 Class A's, including the judge, makes 8, 3 Class B's, and 8 without CDLs, and that's including myself.
And then we've got one, is that including
That's
one
including him, yeah.
that started today? Okay.
Tomorrow, next Monday. Sorry. Yeah.
All right.
We're turning in 12 roads on discretionary. I'm finalizing that today, and then the process of creating lists for the flex funds this next time.
All right, any questions? We'll just kind of give y'all a little update. Way it looks, in-house paving versus contracted paving, you're looking anywhere from 54,000 to 60,000 a mile, and we're laying this material in roughly 20 to 23,000 a mile. So we're hoping to do quite a bit.
I think road department's is doing an outstanding job right now. I think this, the paving was definitely something that was very well needed, and we're doing a great job with it.
I'll be patching that as well. Yeah, this is the way I look at it. This paving material, we can patch with it, we can pave with it, we're level these roads with it. Come winter time, we'll have to mix some of the match in the environment. So we can patch the winter time. It's a different type of material. You ain't gonna be able to use this paving because it's full of water base. It freeze, ammonia and everything. We're fixing it. So that's another thing. One more thing in mind, what we're doing right now is that we're leveling and smoothing these roads up with crown on. We're gonna mix up a batch of just number 11 rock. It'll be more of a finish type thing. And we'll go back maybe next year. I doubt we get back over them this year. But maybe next year we'll go back and we'll put an inch of material over it. They'll look almost like blacktop when we get done, from what little we've done so far. But that's my theory of how to go about this. We're getting better at it every time we lay a road.
Yeah.
Next year we ought to have everything. It'll have a whole lot more material on these little old roads. It'll hold up underneath these garbage trucks. Should.
Scotty's won't be renting y'all out next year.
You won't be going back putting material out for pothole after pothole after pothole after pothole like we've been doing. In the long run, you're gonna save money.
And every time we mix a batch, we learn something. If we can do this or we can't do that. So
So we're gonna be able to use that pavement every winter too.
We are gonna attempt, I'm not gonna tell you we can't, I ain't gonna say we can't. We're gonna attempt it. A lot of this has to do with weather conditions, as to what you can and can't do.
The enviro is supposed to be for the winter time.
Right, it won't freeze up, it's not got as much water in it.
We haven't tried it yet. But we're gonna try it. We'll keep it moving. We're gonna keep the paper moving.
Well, keep in mind, it's not hot mix.
It's got,
Hot mix, when you run that roller over and that water hits it, it tightens up. This stuff takes 2, 3 to 4 days to really set up. Now, whether it'll do it winter time, have to wait and see.
have we had to spend anything on paper yet?
Bought an umbrella for
On the umbrella for $400 worth of parts that we needed to hold the material into the pipe. So far, once this all is done, you'll have that in the pipe.
You showed Chip Chip, but $50,000.
On the pipe.
That's correct.
like good deal.
I think so. I think the way they're operating as a team, and we've got folks that are really stepping up to operate this thing, so, and to do a lot of things. So I'm very proud of the transportation part. Very proud. Okay. We got have anything else as it relates to these items? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Thank you all very much.
Motion to adjourn.
So a motion in a second, and you are adjourned. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.